Good morning, everyone. My name is Shubh Sharma, and let's start with our pre-market analysis. Let's start with US market. Now, Dow Jones closed at 1,300 points, Nasdaq closed at 700 points, and S&P 500 closed at 165 points positive. Now, we all know what is the reason. What was the reason behind this big, rally in US market? Well, the ceasefire that has been announced and that has been accepted by both the countries, and because of which, look at US market, it has rallied. But nothing surprised, it was expected. But however, if you look at XGS Nifty, currently XGS Nifty is showing a gap down opening of 155 points. Now, what is the reason behind this? Now, the reason behind this is because now not USA has striked Iran again. Not USA has broken the ceasefire. It's the Israel that has hit the Lebanon. So Israel has launched multiple strikes on Lebanon, and because of which the Iran is not at all happy with America and Israel to attack on Lebanon. So because of which they are threatening again that they had broken the ceasefire, will close the Strait of Hormuz and all these things. And because of which the sentiment looks changed. Asian markets, we are seeing some pressure in Asian markets too. SGS Nifty showing a flat gap down opening of 155 points. Brent crude has jumped close to $2.38. So now it is at $97.58 per barrel. Earlier when we closed, it was 94. Now it is at $97 per barrel. So looks like still the people are not at all happy. US wants ceasefire, but Israel don't want ceasefire. Israel wants to keep it continue, and because of which they have hit the Lebanon, and Israel is not at all happy with Israel actions. Now let's talk about FII and DII data. Now I am sure you would have saw yesterday Nifty not only opened 400 points, it not only opened 500 points, it opened 800 points, and it closed at 873 points positive. Now, looking at the data, you must thought that FII would have the buyers, but no. FII have sold even in this market. FII sold close to 2,800 crores. DII, they have bought close to 4,168 crores. So looking at the numbers, I think it was definitely a retail participations, and the shock will come very, very soon. Now let's talk about Nifty and Bank Nifty. Now the closing was, as I said, it was closed at 23,997, just below 24,000. Now the support will 23,500 to 23,300, and the resistance now 24,300. Bank Nifty closing was around 55,703. Support now is at 55,000, and the resistance now it is at 56,000. Yesterday, if you observe, mostly the buying interest was seen in financial sectors, NBFC, PSU banks. It was not led by IT, it was not led by metals, it was not led by your FMCG. Mostly this rally was or the buying interest was seen in financial sectors. Look at HDFC Bank. Well, HDFC Bank has its own story. If you want to forget, look at SBI. SBI is so available at mouth-watering levels that you cannot miss SBI at current market price. Look at JSW Energy, look at Kalyan Jewelers, look at RBL Bank. Mostly this rally, what we saw in yesterday market, was clearly led by financial sectors. So financial sectors looks very strong to me. PSU banks look, especially PSU banks. In PSU banks, SBI, Canara Bank. So clearly NBFC looks very, very strong. Look at Cholamandalam, look at Shriram Finance. All these stocks are available at mouth-watering levels. So clearly the yesterday rally was led by financials, NBFC. You can look at PSU banks, and all these stocks looks very strong. So today, very important thing, moving on from those Nifty and Bank Nifty, Q4 season will start from today, and TCS will present its results. So we'll discuss everything in detail once the result will be out. So today TCS will present the results. Q4 season has started. Next, USA GDP data will be out today at 6 p.m. So we have to watch it very, very closely. And third, as I know, yesterday was RBI repo rate decision, so they have kept it unchanged. So every eyes will be on Q4 session and performance. We have to watch it very closely, the quarterly updates. So this is the overall situations. Now what I think. Now currently, if you look at from the past this week, Nifty has closed in green, right? every negative news is bought into. So clearly market has changed from sell on rise to buy on dips. But at current market price, the risk to reward is not favorable. What is risk to reward? How much you're risking to earn how much profit, right? So currently, if you look at, there's a huge gap in Nifty. So I'm expecting let Nifty come to 23,300 or 23,400, then only we'll look for buying opportunity. Not at this level. I will not buy Nifty at 23,800, 23,900. I will buy Nifty at 23,300 or 23,400. So this is my view. It's a wait and watch, but stock specific, you have very much comfort. I like SBI. I like Kalyan Jewelers. I like RBL Bank. These are stocks. These three stocks looks very strong on charts. Even in yesterday market, they closed at day high. So very, very good. I really like these three stocks. So keep these stocks in your watch list, available in futures. If you like the setup, you can take long positions there. So I hope you would have learned a lot. I hope you would have taken the notes. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.